Hello, all. Welcome. My name is Maisie, and today we are doing a my 2025 dating wrap of the year because, today's the last day until 2026, aka tomorrow. Whew. And I just said, why not? I just do a dating wrap because, this year been the greatest year for me. Able to understand myself wise. You feel me? What I like, what I don't like, and I would like to share with you all and stuff. Anyways, let's get started. Alright. To be real with y'all, I only had one relationship, and it was my first ever relationship. So it was I wanna say I would like to claim this person as a relationship because we didn't even last that long. To me, it's equivalent to how a middle school relationship is. Everybody know oh, you used to date somebody in middle school, but it don't really count and stuff. But I'm at my big ass grown age, 18, yay. And I feel like I should count it, but like at the same time I don't wanna. So, but it's fine. So since I only had one relationship, I just decided to include my Delulu ships, and their names start with J-I-A-M. And my first ever relationship started with D. And a whole bunch of eye candy because, this year, I don't know, all the fine niggas start popping out. They start popping out. I don't know why they start popping out. And I couldn't be, knew I couldn't be in a relationship for too long. Anyways, J. Well, a whole bunch of J's. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about he's not the first one, but he's the one I was trying my hardest to get with. And don't worry, I would never try it anymore because it's actually terrible. I hate trying now. I hate trying. I hate because I feel like I'm overgiven and they're not giving me nothing back. So that's why I learned that about myself and I'm not doing that no more. Okay. For the first J, a lot of people called him Chop. They even say he looked like a fish. And during the time when I used to like him, I thought, oh my gosh, no, y'all. I used to be the main one to defend him. No, y'all, he's not chopped. He's not chopped. He's not chopped. Now that I look at him, 4 out of 10. That's just me being generous. Because at this point, bro, I'm not jacking that nigga at all. I'm not jacking him. He do look like a fish now that I look at him. And now that I think about it, my type wise, he ain't it. He's not it. My type wise. Well, my type wise, he is it. But now that I'm actually kind of looking at personality wise, hell no, he's not it. Anyways, a lot of J's I will be writing about. No, I was going to be writing about. But I got lazy, so I didn't write about them because I'm not going to put them on my platform. Shoot, I've told you, 2026, I'm letting go all of that shit, bro. I got dreams to chase. Anyways, all the J's I was writing about did not like me, but it's fine. I realized I didn't have to waste my time with them because they wasn't even going to waste their time with me. So why would I waste my time with them? And I had to stand the fuck up. I had to stand up because no, Miranda, what the freak are you doing? Anyways, at least I was making them laugh and giggle. And you know what they say. If you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make them drawers fall down and jiggle. Because, all of them. Anyways, I, the cutest fine shit ever. Oh my gosh. At first, I thought, you really want this little shit. Because he kept staring at me at work and stuff. I'd just be like, bro, do you want a little shit or what? And then, I remember one time I was making him laugh and giggle, and then I saw his smile for the first time. I said, ooh, 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 he's just so fine. And then after that, we started vibing, real freaking good. I was like, I think so I got this little shit in the bag. And, we even became friends and stuff, and we became cool. But then I found out he had a girlfriend. So, all of that stuff, what I said, one, two, those two things I said, forget about it. Forget about it. Because I don't mess with guys that have girlfriends. And after I found out he had a girlfriend, I fell to my knees. Literally. I fell to my knees because, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And then I was just like, dang. I can't even say, like, his girlfriend is lucky because she probably was the catch. So, I don't even know, bro. Damn. Look. Can't even call him that no more. 10 out of 10. And I will recommend. Wait, I won't recommend. Hold on. Let me shut up. Okay. Hey, this man is my dream man. See, that 10 out of 10 ain't doing the justice. 100 out of 10. Hold on. Because he's so freaking smart. Too freaking fine. He's athletic. Oh my gosh. And then, like, oh my gosh, like, he communicates his communication skills with everybody. He's so respectful. Such a gentleman. Like, I promise you, he's such a gentleman. And, like, everything he does, I'm just be like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. But he's so untouchable. Like, I don't know how. I don't know how to I'm supposed to start a conversation with this man. Because I knew him since, like, elementary. But, like, we had, like, small talks and stuff. But I don't know how to start, like, a full-on conversation. It's so hard. It is so hard. Like, what the freak, bro? What the freak, bro? Please, just... Nah, hold on. I can't even be begging no more, bro. But, like, that's be left in 2025 because, ooh, I gotta move on. We're going to college. I gotta move on. Okay. Look, doing like 2024, 2023-ish, I had a Wattpad era and like it was always them urbans like hoodlums Wattpad eras. Oh my gosh. He is the equivalent to a Wattpad hood nigga. He's a hoodlum, game banker, all the above. But he claims he's not a hoodlum. But like, if I see you get out of a car with a bunch of hood niggas, after that, and then y'all come up to the freaking stuff higher than a bitch, and then I know y'all be having guns and stuff, and then y'all be repping on freaking the gram, whole bunch of money, bitch, I'm weed, and then you starting a rapper shit, and then you hunting up your guns and shit, nigga, you a hoodlum in my eyes. You a hoodlum. But he's so fine. He is too fine. Too motherfucking fine. I don't want him, but he's very much good eye candy because, like, I really be making him laugh and giggle. Oh, that's my number one laugh and giggle shooter, bro. Like, oh my god. Just too fun. Just too freaking fine. But from what I heard, he might be a horror. He might actually be a horror. But, like, I wouldn't say that's fine. Because I know I'm not fucking with that shit. Like, I'm not, like, you are very much good at eye candy. You be making me laugh and giggle too. But I have discernment and I'm not gonna do that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I know better. Okay, who's next? Oh, D. My first ever relationship. See, that's why I don't really claim him. So, in the beginning, when he came, he was like good dark chocolate, glistening in the sun. I thought he was so cute, so fine. Not even cute. I should never said cute. I thought he was fine. But then when we got in a relationship, I said, what the fuck? His actions started making me look at him like differently. Like, oh, you're not really fine shit as I thought, you know? Okay. I felt like me, personally, I felt like I liked the idea of the relationship. Like, I like the title boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff. And I know I had to change that about myself badly. And I actually did change that about myself because it's one thing to have an idea, but it's not the expectation that's gonna actually live up to your reality and stuff. So yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. But not the relationship itself, because like I'm like, what is he doing? Why you acting like this? Why you acting like this? He loves very hard. Like started fast, like the whole relationship was just a rush. It started like rush. And he loved me like very hard and shit. And I'm just like, oh, oh okay. Oh okay. And he was very much clingy to me. And like me, it's like I learned how to live alone for my like be alone for like my whole life. And I don't really like hugs or either and stuff. So I was actually learning how to like give hugs to people like throughout like this whole year before we even got in a relationship. But for him, it was like, oh, you too clingy. Like you moving way fast for me. And I felt bad. I felt bad for him. Um, Another thing is he was overly friendly, and like um and that what actually made me start looking at him like differently, because like even though he was clingy, even though like I felt like he loved a little bit too hard, and I felt like he liked me more than I liked him, I buried that feeling down and I said, oh okay, I do kind of like you and stuff, you know. But then he started being overly friendly, and what I mean by like overly friendly, like when I'm not there, like I found out some stuff like I don't really go for. I found out some things when I was not, because I hate to break it to y'all. He's like a coworker type of relationship, and I'll never do that ever again. Will never ever date somebody from my job ever again. But like he's like a coworker type of guy, and I'm just like, you doing some things with other coworkers. I'm not really jacking, but you out here telling me something else. You out here telling me something else, but I'm actually hearing other things from other people when I'm not there. So I'm just like, oh, you a little overly friendly. I'll get back to that overly friendly stuff too. I probably will not claim him as a relationship because we didn't date for too long, and I never said I really love him to him. So, but he was outgoing and a gentleman. Next slide. Yeah. So I was actually too fucking nice for that fucking slide. Firstly, fuck him, that new bitch, and at that point, fuck the car too. So basically, boom. That overly friendly shit. That's the bitch he was being overly friendly to. His new girl. That's the one that he was being overly friendly to. And like I wouldn't claim it as cheating because like you didn't like physically cheat, but mostly you got to that point. You feel me? I don't know if he liked her during that time or something, but I know that she liked him. And that bitch used to fucking play in my fucking face, laughing and giggling up with me, like acting all freaking nice to me and shit. Deep down, you wanted that nigga. And I was telling her things too. Deep down, you still wanted that nigga. Fuck you, bitch. I'm sorry. And then right now she started doing like some slick shit with me that I like, bitch, I don't want that nigga no fucking more. Trust and believe. I don't want that nigga no fucking more. Like I let that nigga play with me once. I never do that shit again. I never do that shit again. But like honestly though, that overly friendly shit, I see him doing some like, oh, like me like it's one thing if you like being like friends with somebody, it's one thing, because I be having guy friends too, so I'm not like too worried about like having guy friends, you know, because I be having that too. I mean, friends are all girls because I be having guy friends. I'm not too worried about that. But I remember when we first started dating, I want to like when we first started dating, I was talking to one of my guy friends because that's literally like my brother. He been helping me, I've been helping him, like with our relationship stuff and stuff. And literally, I was texting him one time, and then ooh, he got sad and stuff, and said, "Oh, why are you texting that guy?" I said, first of all, I don't even mess with him like that. I knew him before you. Like, don't play with me. I'm like, stop being overly jealous and shit. I'm not fucking with that shit. But then come to find out, every single thing he done when I was not there, bitch, she got the idea like, bitch, oh, this nigga wants me. This nigga wants me when I was not there. So don't fucking play with me, ho. And like, literally a week after we broke up, why the fuck him and that bitch started dating? And like, he didn't want to say it out loud in the first week because he was like, oh, we can't really be out in the open with our relationship because, you know, she's right there. She's right there. Mind you, I was right behind him and he was saying that. But I clocked the tea after I seen her sitting right next to him. And I was like, oh. And it was literally my intuition never was wrong this whole year. My intuition was never wrong. And I literally texted my friend, I think so both of them are dating. I can't really prove it yet, but I think so they're dating. And yeah, and I was right. I was 100% right. And I really concluded like, I learned a lot about myself. But fuck that bitch, fuck that car too, because every single second, mind you, that is her car. He be driving her car. He be getting her car. Mind you, sometimes she be at work. He comes to the store. He comes to the job just to get her car keys, just so he can go somewhere. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Okay. Like, I didn't even want to put it into this slide. It's saying like BROKE because he has problems, so I can't even call him that. Like, he actually has like issues of why he's like that. But you giving out that BROKE activities. I'm sorry. Anyways, I've been going on for too freaking long. Got me pissed off. Anyways, my eye candies of this year, it probably was over 200. I just kept seeing the fine shits, bro. Customers at the mall, bro. Bro, I kid you not. You go to the mall, oh my gosh, like too many fine shits. Oh my gosh, like they were just all outside. I don't even know what they had for girlfriend. I hope they didn't. Um, there's another delusion talking. Will lady be mine? But that's just a delusion. But one day I will get the finest nigga ever, and no one could tell me nothing. Okay. 2026. Will very much stop chasing the guys, and I'm gonna start chasing the girls because like I got some things I like to do. I like to make sure I have like 10K followers on YouTube, 10K followers or more on YouTube next year. Very much actually keep understanding myself and kept setting that boundaries. Oh, I will only choose me and only me because I don't want to deal with none of that I don't know type of shit. Oh, bitch, I'm emotional. Like, I'm so mad or depressed type shit. Bitch, I don't got time for that. Bitch, if you depressed, focus on yourself. Don't bring that shit in a relationship. Don't play with me, ho. Um, oh, I'm gonna start setting my boundaries from the start because, like, I can do holding hands. I could do all of that. Like, but, like, not too much, okay? Not too much PDA. That's just not how I like it. Like, I don't know if it's going to change in the future, you know? I don't know if it's going to change. But I like to set, like, a boundaries. And, like, oh, don't overcross this. Like, don't be doing this and that with me. Because if you do, trust, you can... I start seeing you fine when we first start dating. Nigga, you going to become chopped the next second. And I flip that switch quick. Shoot, I move like that now. So, cut, chop, everything in the above because my standards are up there now because If you don't have no car, I'm not jacking your ass. If you don't have no job, I'm not jacking your ass. No, not no job, because people can not have jobs, but they still have like a source of income. If you have a source of income, okay. If you're smart, very, like, you can communicate about anything, that's like up my standards. And like, I kid you not, your actions, I don't care how you say your words are, your actions always would dictate if I'm really there or not. Because, and that's what I learned over the time. The actions, people's actions really dictate how they really are. And I'm gonna actually stay with that. That's the end. So, that's the end of the slide, you guys. And this, the end of the video, because I was just ranting for too long. I just had to talk. Because niggas really was blowing my shit this whole fucking year. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm fucking tired. So, start of 2026. Oh, hold on. D, fuck that nigga too. Fuck that nigga too. Fuck that nigga too. Because yesterday, he said, my friend, she was talking about this guy, and I don't really like the guy. He's too immature for me. I'm just like, I don't really think you should date this person. I thought he was like, oh, don't listen to her. That's why she's single. Nigga, you keep fucking with me. You're not gonna have no fucking. Oh, that's why I'm single. No, bitch, I just have fucking high standards. And I fucking broke up with your ass and I tried to break up with your ass multiple times, but I felt bad. So I said, nah, let me not do that shit. Let me not do that shit. But you kept fucking pushing my fucking buttons. And I should have never even fucking gave your ass a chance. And that, but he was like, oh, that's why you're single. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck that car. And fuck that bitch too. Because the bitch keeps trying me too. I don't know what the fuck is your problem with me, ho. But I'm not jacking that shit. I'm sorry. I hope they don't find this video at all. Because, bitch, I can't fight. No, I can. I can. Like, I hit fucking hard and shit. But I can't fight. But, yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for watching this video again. Like I said, I just went on a rant. Anyways,